As promised, the lovely Bianca Ekmekciolo is in the studio with me again from BeFit for Health. Hello, darling.
Aloha.
Oh my goodness, it's been too long.
Yes, I feel like I'm like a fish out of water. This is crazy. I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too, so I'm so glad you're in front of me. I feel like we're still in a hockey game. We need to get rid of this plexiglass mess. But
Yeah.
You have new credentials by your name. I'm so proud of you.
You know, this COVID thing has really put a lot of people on a new path. And I've actually, it's still in my realm of expertise when it comes to the health and wellness industry. But, you know, besides my personal training and nutrition, and I've got my massage license, and now I'm doing the Electro-Equiscope treatments that I was promoting on my show with Kelly. And
so glad you went that route.
You know what? This device is so insanely good, and the technology is so advanced that most people don't understand. This is artificial intelligence that seeks and scans your body for impedance, which is like inflammation and blockages that are stagnant fluid in your tissue, finds it, fixes it in nanoseconds, like literally 100 times per second.
Okay. Hang on, let's back it up. So Dr. Joe Brewitt was also on the show.
Oh, okay.
And we had talked to him about, you know, this is also in his clinic.
Yeah.
So I wanted to kind of, you know, walk through some other ways to ergonomically help as we're at work. So
it's perfect.
You already segued so perfectly into how this helps.
No, it's great. Dr. Joe's a smart guy. He's no dummy. He knows what works, and he not only is he partnering it up with chiropractic, which is perfect because you're aligning your spine so there's actual fluid going through into the spine, the nutrients, the area. But he's also that's where I was going to get my treatments as a client.
Oh, that's
so
funny. It's a small island.
I know. Well, you know what? I'm no dummy either.
I had no doubt.
Exactly. So after having this treatment for about a year, I have a chronic issue. I have fibromyalgia. So it's a nerve problem. We're all energy before we're biochemical. So I'm treating the energy system with an energy device that helps support my body neurologically.
Sounds logical.
Very logical. So Dr.
And
Joe...
neurological. The pun's intended.
I know, so funny. Well, Dr. Joe's also a fitness person, so, you know, again, exercise, chiropractic, good nutrition, and then getting the right type of treatments along with maybe any other modalities you might be using with your doctor's approval, obviously with the things that you do. This is a win-win situation. And
yes, we talked about posture building.
Yes.
So I could see myself sitting back like I was playing piano again with those lessons where they smack your hands when you're not sitting up correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
We correct that, yes. We correct a lot of things, but I don't know about, you know, intelligence and other things. That's another...
That's all right. We already passed that test.
We have to read.
Good. So you have added this device, the Electro-Equiscope, to your portfolio.
Yes. I'm one of 2 people on the island that does this. So... we have my counterpart Kelly at Dr. Joe's, and then now it's me, and right now I'm speaking with a lot of medical doctors because having this in their office would be very beneficial to their business also, but also the care that they'll be giving their clients. So whether I'll be implemented in their business and doing the treatments myself for their clients, or they buy the device when we train them
and with their license they can do the treatment.
Absolutely.
Well, that's exciting. So we're not just doing Botox and lasers anymore, just for superficial purposes. This
device can help with saggy skin and acne, and you know, tightening the areas that might be too loose in the face. You know, like our necks.
The list of benefits.
It's
you want
insane.
to run down those for us real quick?
Well,
take a breath.
Do you have 20 minutes? Okay, no. Actually, the most important to me is the inflammation and swelling. So, you know, people who've got injured, athletes, things like that, or even people who fell, you know, your joints, it actually even helps through a period of treatments, bone healing as well. Traumatic brain injury, there's like 30-day protocol for that, and there's great evidence that it actually helps improve the recovery process for the injury itself. And then we also have things like TMJ, soft tissue injuries, arthritis, headaches, migraines, neuropathy, improves your sleep, tightens your skin, like I said. It also has pet care. So if your fur babies are having, a lot of them you don't know what's happening. They can't talk to you. But this machine, like I said, it's got 4 computers in one. It scans and seeks the body. And once it figures out what needs to be, because your body needs charge to survive. It's called ATP. Basically, your cell's like a battery. It's called the mitochondria, and it produces the ATP. And this actually helps produce ATP in the cell. And when you don't have ATP, you're dead. your body needs that energy
That's
in order to
terrible.
do its thing, right?
3 little letters, and that's all it takes.
ATP, man, it's like
RIP.
fuel. Uh-oh, I don't know.
Oh my,
Oh, Lord.
okay, so how do we work with the mitochondria? This is getting very technical.
Well, the mitochondrial system is our lifeline to our body's function, right? So without energy, you can't produce the recovery. So we're providing the body what it needs to do what it's supposed to do, which is heal thyself. Your body can have the ability to heal itself if given the right environment. And so your immune system also needs that energy system to help produce that ability to protect itself from invasion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So again, this is all about giving the energeuticals, not nutraceuticals, but energeuticals to the body. And this is the language that we speak anyway, because we're energy beings.
Pharmaceuticals.
Well, that,
You're
yes.
making some enemies on these airwaves now.
No. But they go hand in hand. Obviously, everything has its place and point. But because this is something that we can't go into your body and cut you up and see what's going on, this is like I said, artificial intelligence. It goes to your body. It scans the whole system to see where you're blocked. It releases it, clears it up, like as if you're on a freeway and you're in traffic. Well, guess what happens? The lane just cleared up for you, and you can go 100 miles per hour if you want to down the highway. So it's basically in that terminology that we're removing the blockage so that you can flow the way you're supposed to flow.
Don't talk about traffic.
I'm sorry.
I still, actually, that's funny because Bianca tells me that this device can also help with acute pain. It
even
is not
better.
just for chronic, inflammation. I mean, obviously it will do a little bit of both, but since my car wreck a couple of days ago, I'm still kind of reeling in this inflammation and sore back and sore neck, which Dr. Joe actually said from a upper cervical perspective happens now that we have more Zoom meetings.
Right.
We're sitting at a desk more often.
Yeah, we're in a bad
hunched
position.
over, right? So it all kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
Head,
well,
shoulders,
I would
knees, and
recommend
toes.
if you have something that just happened, the acute treatment is much more quicker, obviously. It may take maybe 2 treatments to fix the problem. So if you have something like what I have, which is fibromyalgia, obviously it's taken about a year or so for me to get to a place where my inflammation is down. My numbers on this machine, we gauge you also by numbers. We see how much of a blockage there is and how much intensity you can take versus the level of hertz that we put you through, the frequency. And based on that, in a year, my numbers have improved, skyrocketed. Like, it's incredible how much my body can take in the good stuff, and it pulls out toxins. So your body will release toxins, and you need to flush it out by doing proper things like sleep, water, hydrating yourself, things like that. But we do require 3 protocols initially when you come and get a treatment, because we have to reset you. So we fix you the first day, we have to check the next day to see if it's stuck, and then we may have to do a little bit of fine tuning, and then we do a detox on you to get rid of all the stuff that we pulled out, and you're good to go usually. But if you need more sessions, we can take care of you that way too. It's just a matter of figuring out what's wrong with you.
My goodness. Well, the list here does show that, there's everything from arthritis, sciatica, broken bones. So, it is acute, it is chronic, it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And you are in search of an office.
I am. I don't want to work out of, because I just got the equipment, right? So I don't want to work out of my home. I don't feel like that's very professional. But if I'm actually looking at working with a chiropractor, we're in the final stages of a conversation. In fact, he was one of my guests on my show, Dr. Garza. I'm not sure if that's going to work out, but we'll see. And there's also other neurological clinics that I'm looking at possibly working with their patients, because like I said, we treat our brains with, to figure out what's wrong with us, we do diagnostics, right? We do EEGs, EKGs, EMGs, we do MRIs, CAT scans. These are all digital, electronical way of measuring what is happening with us.
Those 3 letters again.
EKG, EMG, EEG.
Yes,
So,
before we get to the RIP.
But I know, right? But what does the E stand for?
Electro.
Right.
Was that a quiz?
Yes, and you pass it, A+. So if we're doing this diagnostically, why aren't we treating things energetically? It makes more sense. So when you have a heart attack, you're brought back with a defibrillator. What is that? That's electric as well. So doesn't it make sense to treat the body that has energy systems that needs to be recharged because it's been depleted over a period of time, and there's inflammation and blockages that is not allowing it to get its nutrients that it needs? So we're just re-educating the body. We're not healing you with this device. We're allowing your body to heal itself, because we're basically removing you from yourself so that you don't, go into a state of chronic issues like I did.
Well, we plug in our phones. We plug in
that's
our
dirty.
iPads.
That's dirty energy too, by the way.
But it's still recharging. I see where you're going with this. But yes.
Yeah.
So a recharge is needed. So where can we find you in the midst of you trying to find a more permanent home?
Perfect. So I actually got it. So my website, Be Fit for Health, Be Fit number 4 Health.
Thank you for clarifying. I would have done it for you.
I know. And then there is another website that I attached to it. So it's all on the same page, but it's called electrotreatment.com. electrotreatment.com.
Okay.
Or you can always call me. My number is 808-551-3904. 808-551-3904.
It's like you have radio experience, all this repetition.
I think, you know what? I feel like in a dream I had it for years.
Oh my goodness!
I think,
we miss you on the air,
I know,
though, Bianca.
Crazy, right?
But you know what? You are as concise as ever. Thank you for such great information, and I'm so proud of your new career choice.
Yeah, it's fun, and I love helping people. So guys, if you're out there, doctors, if you want me in your office, give me a call. I'm around, and I'd be more than happy to give anybody a demo. Free.
Well, that's such a good word.
Free.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Play It Safe at 6. Of course, we are striving for a happier and healthier Hawaii. So
God
you
bless.
had plenty of answers today. Thank you for joining us.
Aloha. Thank you.
Well, it was a great another Monday episode for me. Play It Safe at 6, brought to you by Timmy T's Gourmet Grinders. We will see you again, same